Perfect.
Got it.
Yep, let's go.
Yeah, usually they have like containers in here, feed container blocking these up. I don't know what the world this company does, but I had bees swarming out everywhere.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And then all I did was spray them with sugar water, calm them down.
The cameraman's got bees all around him.
And this right here is the queen. She's in the box. Get it closer. I'll tell you what, I gotta get him off.
So the queen's in a wooden box.
Yep. Right here.
Oh, okay.
See the queen?
I got you.
You gotta leave her in there for a few days, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why was you trying to get the bees off?
So he can get the queen cell down in there. Correct, John?
Yeah, there were too many bees on it. I gotta get it down in between the frames. But what I do is I take this little queen box and I put it down in between the frames like this.
If I get stung, you're going to have to edit some profanity up out of here. I'm just letting you know. Because there will be a few choice words being said.
Now the downside of doing this is I have to make sure that queen stays there. So I'm hoping that this little clip will stay. But you got to make sure that it's got like a little screen on it that's facing out, because they have to be able to feed the queen. So now most people take the box and shake it in there. I don't like to do that because they've already been through shipping and shaking and stirred and everything else.
So he sets it in there and they just come out when they feel like it. Right?
Just gotta watch your fingers, because you put your finger on one, they're gonna come all out there and sting you. Oops.
Oh my God.
John, they're all coming out.
Hold on. Well,
They fell in there.
it's okay.
You don't want to set it on top of them.
I gotta get the little pegs in there right.
Oh.
Nope. Alright, get out the way, little guys. Usually when you send down something like this, you rock it back and forth, usually they'll get out the way.
The peg's out.
Alright, so I have the hole right over the queen. Should be close to it. So they should all eventually migrate into the box itself.
How about the top
I
one?
know you need to get all them bees in.
Very careful. So they don't eat you.
Just lean it over in there, John.
That's all I'm going to do.
All right. Perfect.
They'll stay wherever the queen is. I'm going to go ahead and close it up. There's some flying around, but
How they gonna get in?
they're not. They'll probably just sit on the outside of it.
Until you open it up.
I got bees flying around, but eventually they'll calm down and sit on the hive. It actually has a screen bottom, so they'll eventually smell where the queen is, and they'll just sit on that bottom. At least till I'm able to open the hive, then they'll be all right. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and release the bees. The queen is still in the cage. I'm not releasing her yet. But this will give the bees a chance to forage, go get nectar, and go get pollen and stuff. That way when I release the queen, that she'll already have stuff and she'll start laying eggs. So I did a small hole. That's about 1 bee space. That way they'll be able to defend it easier when they actually find the hole. Alright, this is day 3. Usually they will already do the orientation flights around the hive to see, you know, where the new hive is and all that, but it's been raining since, well, it rained yesterday all day. That was really cool, so they didn't have a chance to get out then. And then this morning was raining. It was pretty cool, so they're not out till now. And this is about 3 o'clock in the daytime, but they're finally kind of flying around a little bit. So I'm probably gonna end up waiting another day before I release the queen or anything. Make sure that they're bringing in pollen, because potentially if they don't have nectar and pollen in the combs, it could abscond and fly away. It's about 2 hours later. You can see they're getting more active. Alright, you can see they're fanning, sending out their pheromones. That way all the other bees know where they are. It helps them find the entrance. So we have mortician bees there bringing out the dead ones, you can see right there. You see that they're dragging off the dead bodies of their fallen comrades. Alright, so this is day 4. I'm not going to remove the queen because it's been really cool today and windy, and I haven't seen any pollen or anything going in. So I want to make sure they have the resources before I take the queen out. That way they'll have a higher chance of staying in the hive. But I am going to remove this top box, because if I don't, they'll start filling in the cavity of it with comb, and I don't want that. As you can see, all the bees have migrated out the box and into the bottom. There's still a few in there, and you can see a few clinging on to it, but I'll just dump them out and then close it up. Well, I got most of them out. Still this box over here in the front. Hopefully they'll crawl back in the hive. Well, so far these bees don't seem too defensive. I haven't even got stung now, and all I've been doing is using the sugar water. But we really won't tell until the queen starts laying eggs, and then those next generation bees come out, because these probably aren't even related to that queen. Usually most queens are artificially inseminated, so these aren't going to probably be any kin at all to the queen that's in there right now. And honestly, these to me look like they're Italian bees, and that's not what the queen is. Alright, so most of them are out of the box, and then I got the top level off of it.